Square Enix don't pay me, by the way. I wish they did, because it wouldn't be a bad job, let's be honest, but they don't. I just want to kind of clear that out, because for some weird reason I've been seeing one too many comments recently, so there you go. If that's upset you, I hope it hasn't, because what you can do is drop a like on this video if you think I should deal with Square Enix's marketing for Marvel's Avengers. That's all. I guess bring these votes in. Let's just actually declare it. Either like the video if you want me to do the marketing, or dislike the video if you think I should not do the marketing. Hopefully we get more likes and dislikes, otherwise that would be terrible. But nonetheless, let's dive into this video, because it hit me, and I want to give a shout out to the Play Avenger Twitter account as always. I don't know who runs it, but whoever does, I don't think I've ever spoke to them actually personally, but I just want to say a big shout out to them, because they're doing just as much work as other people in the community as well, posting out some great content. But one thing they posted was the Avengers. I mean, you'll probably see it in the background, right? As you can see, we've got Iron Man, Thor, Black Widow, Kate Bishop, Hawkeye, Captain America, Hulk, and of course Kamala Khan. Now, here's the thing, the key word is Marvel's Avengers Season 1. I didn't see this until yesterday, and when I saw this, I was like, wow, okay, this is actually something that's really big, in the sense of, are we now talking like, and I know I've seen a lot of people on this thread actually say, are we now seeing things like Phase 1, Phase 2, etc, basically like the MCU, right? And if that's the case, then would Phase 2 be with well, not Phase 2, but Season 2 have, I guess, like, is it going to be like X amount of characters moving forward, in the sense of, we know Black Panther is up next, and then, I don't know who's up after him. I mean, we could be talking War Machine, but is it like every 2 characters is almost like a season, so 2 characters per season maybe? I don't know, does that make sense? Let me know in the comments below. But the main topic of this video was also that, so I want to just dig a bit deeper into that, the whole season situation, because we know that they've spoke about events in this game, and well, the season, basically Season 1 says, hey, there's going to be more, right? You can't just do Season 1 and then leave on Season 1, that's just that's a terrible thing to do. But also, we got the new marketplace update yesterday, and as expected, there's always that one suit that kind of catches your eye, and it has a lot of people talking about it in the community, and again, you'll probably see in the background, but it's the Captain America Rebirth, basically. So what it says is that this outfit seeks to capture how Steve Rogers looked just after making it through the strenuous super soldier transformation process in casual military uniform, ready to use his newfound strength to protect justice. Now, this is actually a cool suit. I mean, I'm pretty picky when it comes down to these skins, and I'm always like, I'm not going to spend money on skins, etc, etc. But let's be honest, this, I guess, you know, when people call suits wins and losses, this is definitely something that the community, and when I say the community, I'm talking like a vast majority, right? I know there's people that still aren't really a fan of it, but I guess you can probably say it was a win from a perspective of kind of getting something new. Remember how we talk about different skins giving different characters like a different type of feel? It definitely makes Captain America feel way more, I guess, beefier in general, right? Makes you feel more like, I don't know, just more of a superhero when you're taking these AIM robots down, and we still need to stop, I guess, going against these guys. But hey, that's the linking back to what I want to say actually with aimbots, right? Still being such a huge topic on people complaining about it, including myself, because of course, how many aimbots can you fight? I think this is what's going down, alright? With Season 1 basically being, well, Season 1 clearly must have begun with Kate Bishop, right? Although they didn't probably specify Season 1 with Kate Bishop. But let's just say, for example, that's where it actually began. And then, you know, Hawkeye's just coming along in the season, and then he basically wraps up Season 1. And then, also, is Season 1 going to wrap up the battle of the aimbots as well? I think so. I genuinely think this might be the situation, because we've already heard that they're not going to be planning on us fighting aimbots for, you know, I guess any longer, right? So in that sense, we're going to have a shift in types of enemies. So now are we talking Season 2 with Black Panther's introduction, Wakanda, all of those locations and biomes, whatever you want to call them, right? Are we then getting a batch of new enemy types? I think that may well be the case, and if it is, I mean, bravo, at that stage, it's almost like, I guess we can just bite our tongue with what's been going down. I guess, when you look at it from a long-term perspective, and this is weird saying, but I guess with all these characters coming out that haven't been mega exciting, it would be nice to maybe say these were, I guess, a boring-ish kind of characters getting added in, and then now after this, that the boring characters are out of the way, we can actually get into the characters that are good. I mean, either way, Black Panther up next, which is like 99% highly going to happen. Okay, I really don't want that 1% to screw me over there, but I really do think 99% we know Black Panther's next up. So that alone, again, I mean, it's just a door for opportunity, right? And that's where things start to pick up, because then after that, we could be talking War Machine as well. That's, again, somebody in the leaked files that have been floating around, which pretty much loads of people have seen. So we know that's also a character or DLC in general that's going to be happening. So when you kind of put all of these things into perspective, and the reason why I'm talking about this is because yesterday's video as well, where I said, well, this is basically the truth and it needs to be said, and I still stand by every single word that I said in that video, because let's be honest, everything has almost been a disaster. In that perspective, I feel like with the deep dive live stream, whatever you want to call it, it wasn't even a live stream, was it? It was an actual solid video. Nonetheless, the deep dive for Hawkeye, it really felt like targeting new players, and I did see somebody in my comments state this, and I did speak to a few of you guys as well in the calls that I've been doing, and a lot of people are saying, well, it was actually like they were speaking more to an audience that are brand new to the game. Like, they're pitching the game to a brand new audience as if you want somebody who's already been playing the game. And I get why they're doing that, but also it would be nice to address the current fan base for the game, i.e. we've also been talking about there's actually more of there's a high viewership, right, for people watching Marvel's Avengers related content as opposed to playing the game. And I know that sounds crazy, we don't know the actual console numbers, but we know there are a ton of people that are way more interested in these ideas for Marvel's Avengers and just finding out what's going on in the community. And I think that's really powerful, because it shows that, hey, even the people that are still talking negative on the game, whatever it may be, and you have to respect that as well, right? But it's also stating that also just equally these people want the game to do good. So as long as they're still engaged in the community and there's still a community for the game, then I think that's a win in general. I think the time you start worrying is when the community is no longer there or it's fading away. That's at that stage when you say, okay, right now we're pretty much in doomsday, right? Like, there's no way to really revive this scenario. But hey, that's my 2 cents on that. Let me know what you guys think. But just by seeing literally, I was going to say seasoning, I don't know why, but literally by seeing Season 1, right, that image alone, honestly, I could tell you, it really gets me excited. Honestly, not more to that, just loads of ideas come flowing through your head, and leave the ideas that you guys might have right now in the comments below, and that's going to wrap up this video. So I'll see you in the next one. Until then, have a ridiculously amazing day, and until the next one, adios amigos.